sunog. Di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog. Di ba ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood. Na yun siya ba magkakasunod? Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok-ugok magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit di na kayo patok. Sadyang hindi napasok dito yung mga tira pasok. Napakadami ko na alog. Simulan na nakita nila ko tumula na padabog. Lahat sila sa akin pasugod. Totoo palang inggit ay hindi na kaya magamot. Ako lagi tampok na mga tunog hambog. Lagi may nag-aamok. Kahit na wala ko inalok may sumasagot. Oy ano ba naman ambot? Para sa sumuntok mga pero sa pangalan namin nakabuntot. Mga kumurot tulo magabog. Ang mga tunog na akala nila kabot na sumulpot. Malaman sa malamang ay mauna pa din sila mauntog. Bago pa makarating sa tuktok. Panahon nyo na maudlot kasi kami na ang taga-tuldok. O sige, namnamin nyo lang. Pero pagtagal, malalaman nyo rin ang sumatotal. Kung gusto nyo mapansin, sige lang. Pero tandaang magkaiba ang nauso lang sa popular. Boy, dito madali, boy. Huwag nyo nga akong kinikeng, koy. Di ko na rin kayo kalibel, oy. Malaki na ang kaibahan. Kahit magtanong ko pa sa iba dyan. Basta may alam, alam niya na yan. Diyos ko naman pag di pa inamin. Ewan ko na lang.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special East. Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Milton with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And here are the Kings now. They get a hand on it. And just about a minute into the first quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Grant outside. Pass to Mitchell. Sacramento again missing. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Beal can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the pick. Grant outside. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Melton. Outside, Beal. And a miss there on the triple.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Now, here's Poole. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks. And it's Grant in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Poole. Now Grant. Over Claxton. Nails the baby hook.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hung outside. Pass to Oubre. Over in the corner, Barnes. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Klay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Oubre. On the wing, Barnes. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. Poole with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Mitchell wide open. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to Claxton. Brooks grabs the board. Right send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Well, Kevin, you talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint. It means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range. And that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Noel. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Poole. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one drops.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
And here is Noel. The kick out to Young. Poole with the steal. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Poole trying to become a better and more consistent defender there with the poke away.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Puts it up off the inbound.
Like the defense from Beal, doing whatever he could to alter that one.
And it's Washington missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind, and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Now here's Jackson. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Washington. Moody's shot is off. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. Under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
Inside. Ball stolen. Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Screen by Howard. Here's Walker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Murray right side. Come on. Three-pointer. Now Melton. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Oh, good with the triple. Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
The Warriors lead it. Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 6.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Walker. The Warriors pull it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to Beal. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Poole, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Crosses over. They get it again. Pass to Claxton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Beal with it. 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up in prime scoring position, and he knows what to do from there.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And here's Poole for 3. Back to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, is the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes a step back. Over to the wing. Back to Young. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Claxton, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Poole trying to get open. No good from Grant. Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Young on the wing. Shoots over Grant. Young's shot is off. Down low. It's hauled in by Claxton. In the corner, Murray with it. For three. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return.